Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hi everyone, it's great to be back. Hi Raya, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, actually. Today was calm and not rushed, so my mind feels clear. How about you? How was your day?
My day was a bit busy. I woke up early, had a lot to do, and the hours went by very fast.
That sounds like one of those days where you're busy from the morning and don't really get a pause.
Exactly. I did have coffee though, so that helped a little.
That definitely helps. I've noticed that when my day starts slowly, even talking feels easier.
Yes, when we're less stressed, conversations feel more natural.
And that actually connects very well to today's topic, because conversations usually start in simple, everyday moments like this.
You know, Raya, sometimes I want to talk to someone, but I don't know how to begin.
Yes, a lot of people feel that way.
It's not that I don't want to talk. Starting feels awkward sometimes.
Exactly. And today we're talking about how to start a conversation in simple, natural English.
Especially in places like a classroom, a new job, or a social situation.
Starting a conversation doesn't mean saying something perfect. It just means opening the door a little.
And once the door is open, talking becomes much easier.
Before we continue, if you enjoy listening to these conversations, you can subscribe to the channel.
And if this episode is helpful for you, you can give it a thumbs up. It really supports the podcast.
It also helps other learners find these episodes and practice English in a relaxed way.
Raya, can I share something that happened to me recently?
Of course, go ahead.
Last week, I started a new class. I arrived early, sat down, and everyone was quiet. I wanted to talk to the person next to me, but I didn't know how to begin. I thought about introducing myself, but it felt too direct at the time. So instead, I looked around and said, "This room feels very quiet today."
That's a great example.
The other person smiled and said, "Yes, everyone looks a bit nervous." And suddenly, we were talking.
You didn't force the conversation. You noticed the situation and spoke about it.
Yes, I didn't plan it. I just shared an observation.
This is an important point. A conversation doesn't always start with, "Hi, my name is." It can start with a comment about the place, a question about the situation, or something you both notice.
And once the conversation starts, introducing yourself feels natural later.
Exactly. Starting small reduces pressure. You're not performing, you're just connecting. Let's practice together. Imagine we're both waiting for a class to begin.
Okay, I am ready.
It looks like the class is starting a bit late today.
Yes, I noticed that too. I think the teacher might be running late.
I hope so. I was worried I came at the wrong time.
No, I think you're right on time. This happens sometimes.
Is this your first class here?
Yes, it is. I'm still getting used to the schedule.
Same here. By the way, I'm Raya.
Nice to meet you, Raya. I'm Alex.
See how the introduction came naturally after the conversation had already started?
Yes, it felt comfortable and not forced. You know something interesting? Sometimes starting the conversation is not the hardest part.
Really? What feels harder for you?
Knowing what to say next. After the first few sentences, I sometimes feel unsure again.
That makes sense. A lot of people feel confident at the start, and then the pressure comes back.
Yes, it's like you think, okay, we started talking. Now what?
This is where listening becomes very important. You don't need a new topic. You can continue with what the other person just said.
So instead of changing the subject, you stay with the same one.
Exactly. If someone talks about their class, you can ask about that class. If they mention work, you can ask something simple about their day.
That actually feels easier. You're not inventing anything, you're just responding.
And it shows interest. It shows you are present in the conversation, not just waiting for your turn to speak.
I notice conversations feel more natural when I focus on listening instead of planning my next sentence.
That's a very important point. Good conversations are not about perfect sentences. They're about attention. Another thing that makes starting conversations difficult is what happens in our heads before we speak.
Yes, we think too much.
We imagine the other person will judge us. We think we need something interesting to say. We tell ourselves the conversation must go well.
And that pressure makes it harder to speak.
Exactly. But in real life, most people are not judging you. They're usually just thinking about their own day.
That's true. Most people are just normal people, not critics.
A conversation doesn't have to be long or impressive. It just has to be real.
And if it ends quickly, that's okay too.
Yes, sometimes a conversation is just a small moment of connection, and that's enough. Today we talked about how to start a conversation by noticing the moment, not by trying to be perfect.
We also talked about how listening helps you continue the conversation naturally.
This skill can help you make friends, feel more confident at work, and connect more easily in English.
The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Now we'd really love to hear from you.
If you walked into a Noop, you'd say,
Write your answer in the comments and practice starting a conversation.
and if you know someone who wants to practice speaking English, feel free to share this video with them.
Thank you so much for listening and spending this time with us.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now and take care.